I'm frustrated and helpless. The military is not doing enough to fight bandits, says the Kaduna State Governor. Hello everyone, you're welcome to the news. The governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, said he was frustrated and helpless that the military knew the location of the bandits but have refused to bomb their hideout. He also said that despite knowing the location, the bandits have been very aggressive and wreaking havoc in the state. 5 months after a federal high court designated bandits as terrorists, the Nigerian military had yet to deploy the Super Tucano aircraft in the northwest region of the country. Recall that the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami San, had on November 25, 2021, obtained the judgment designating all gunmen in the northwest as terrorists. This was said to be a condition by the United States government for the deployment of the aircraft outside of the northeast. However, top sources confirmed that the Super Tucano had not yet been deployed in the northwest. Addressing journalists on Wednesday, when the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, visited the state to assess the situation following a terrorist attack on the Abuja-Kaduna train that left at least 8 people dead, El-Rufai said the terrorist hideout should be bombed. He said the location of the terrorists was public knowledge and even the Department of State Services usually monitors their telephone lines. The governor stated, "We have enough intelligence for us to take action. The Air Force undertakes enough ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, and the DSS has informants all over the place. We know that the terrorists are planning. We get the reports. The problem is for the agencies to take action. Don't wait until they attack before you respond. The army should go after their enclaves to wipe them out. Let the Air Force bomb them." Before, they were categorized as bandits, and if you bomb them, you would have issues with human rights organizations and international criminal courts and so on. But now that they have been declared terrorists by the courts, they can be legally terminated without any consequences from international human rights organizations. The governor insisted that the camps and phone numbers of the terrorists were known by the military agencies, stressing that Kaduna State was currently in a state of war. "We know where the camps are. We know where they are. The SSS have their phone numbers. They listen to them and they give me the reports. We know what they are planning. We shouldn't be waiting for them to attack. Why can't we go after them?" El-Rufai asked. The governor said the bandits area should be declared a war zone, adding that it was ready to allow a few innocent people to lose their lives in the process. "We are in a state of war. This place should be declared as a war zone. The Army, Air Force, and the police should go in there and delete them. Will there be innocent casualties? Yes. In every war situation, there are casualties," he added. The governor stated that train services should stop at 4 p.m. as nighttime had become too dangerous. El-Rufai added, "We have written to the Nigerian Railway Corporation twice to stop the evening service. The last train from Kaduna to Abuja should leave by 4 p.m. so that it will get to Abuja in daylight. If anything is to happen, the response time will be quick, maybe in 30 minutes. When something happens, the response time will be faster in the daytime. We were lucky the military response was just within an hour because the attack was dead in the night." The governor expressed his frustration about the situation, saying, "I'm angry, frustrated, and feel totally helpless. Let us establish military bases between Katari and Rijana in Kaduna." On his own part, Amechi said the Nigerian Air Force would start escorting trains, adding that repair works on the bombed rail track would commence immediately, as efforts were now on to install security sensors on the tracks. The minister also said, "I'll speak with the president. He's already giving directives. I'm sure by the time we finish the repair of the rail tracks, we would have got approval for the security equipment and will possibly have installed it. But even if it hasn't been installed yet, we have spoken with the management of the Nigerian Air Force to escort the trains. They were previously escorting the trains, but recently the weather has been very bad and visibility dropped to below 500 meters, so they couldn't fly. So they have not been flying, and this is why the attack was successful. They have resumed flying and will escort the trains when we resume. Minister Mechi said the President Muhammadu Buhari had approved that the ministry should employ people who will work on rail tracks for the next 6 to 7 months until the security equipment was installed. We intend to employ villagers on the corridors so that they can report any suspicious movement to us and the security agencies. Amechi also added that the army had given maximum medical care to the patients who were brought to the 44 Nigerian Army Reference Hospital Kaduna. He stated they treated the patients with bomb wounds, and for the lady with gun wounds in her heart, they are bringing in a specialist, a cardiologist, to attend to her. They have just 7 patients left. The rest have been discharged. The federal government is grateful to the military for the assistance. We will liaise with the hospital to see how much money we can contribute to the victims' medical bills. On when the repairs of the bombed tracks will be fixed, Amechi said, we will commence work immediately, and the military has promised to us security as we work. It is less than 2 kilometers of rail tracks. We will complete the work as soon as possible. If the Ministry of Finance releases the funds, then we can know the number of those to employ, but we will involve the DSS in screening the people we would employ. On passengers and other persons in the ill-fated train who had yet to be accounted for, the minister said, we are still contact tracing to establish those missing. The Chief Medical Director, 44 Nigerian Army Reference Hospital Kaduna, Colonel Stephen Onochukwu, said the patients received by the hospital from the incident were all stable. We had 25 of them that we admitted. We discharged some of them that are stable, but we are still following them up. Currently, we have 7 of them left in the hospital. Attempts to get a reaction from the military proved abortive, as the Director of Defense Information, Major General Akpo, did not respond to calls or text message. So this is what we have as the update. And well, Malam Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, has thrown his hand up in despair, saying he's frustrated, he's angry, he's helpless, he doesn't know what to do. Oh, well, I think he should know what to do, because this is not the first time this is happening. Now they are seeing that these guys mean business. And as they said, it doesn't mind a few lives being lost. What about if the lives being lost is that of his immediate family? Would he be able to say this? Of course, we are going to put the risk of other innocent people, their lives at risk. Because everything we are doing, we just, walk around in circles without having strategic plans. This has been going on severally. So many children have been abducted and deleted in Kaduna State and even other regions. And all we've been doing is paying lip service. But right now, when the terrorists have been seen to mean business by attacking what is directly going to affect the rich and the political class, that is the Kaduna International Airport that they invaded the other day, just a few days after, they also invaded the train, and I also repeated it in less than 24 hours. Now they know these guys are out for business. And the governor is saying he's helpless. He can't afford to be helpless. If he's truly the chief security officer of the state, then he should do the needful. Because as the governor of the state, it is your responsibility to ensure. And from allegations that people have been throwing at Malam Rufai, there are so many things he still needs to tell us about how these people are involved in this in our country. Those allegations are weighty allegations, and we can only wait for him to come out. Or, the state will not be habitable for a lot of Nigerians. Which way are we going, Nigeria? When our governors are throwing their hands up, we've been crying, we've been wailing all this while for them to listen to us and for them to do the needful. But nothing has been done. So we just keep going around in circles. So to our dear Governor Rufai of Kaduna State, this is your cross, you have to carry it. We need to hold you, our political holders, responsible. It is not all about partying, it's not all about launching White Elephant project. We need our lives saved. So all our leaders have to sit up tight and do something to this situation in Nigeria. It is now time for us to speak. And of course, we are not going to clap for you or tell you, oh, you've done a fantastic job. Oh, no, not when we are losing our brothers and sisters, our children, our breadwinners, our professionals in unnecessary circumstances. No, it's not going to continue. It's not going to be business as usual. Our governor, our political whatever, our president should please sit up and find a solution to this. Enough is enough. We need peace in Nigeria. The land flowing with milk and honey is now flowing with so much anguish and pain and hunger. Please do something, sit up and secure Nigeria. This is not the time to start politicizing anything that has to do with human lives. It is totally and absolutely abnormal. Politicking is not what is important. Security is important. Security, whether you're in APC or PDP, is inconsequential right now. We have to secure lives and stop this senseless loss of human lives in Nigeria. It is high time our leaders sit up and know that we've never had it this worse in human history as far as Nigeria is concerned. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next news. And like I always say, God bless Nigeria.